Hey there. So I thought I'd share a tool today that you can use to help calm a chaotic kind of mind that's spinning out of control. This is a tool I've had in my toolkit for quite a while, and I actually had to pull it back out and use it on myself today. So I'm kind of going through a big life change. So the way it works is you want to create a space within yourself where you can talk to the mind. So you want to kind of create almost two separate personalities within yourself. So if you can kind of use a thought experiment or your imagination to create you as the being that knows, you as the soul, you as the higher mind, you as the one with the greater capacity, the greater knowing, and then the other being, the other entity that you're speaking with would be your physical mind. Now, your physical mind, if you can think of it almost as like a little child for this, in the sense that, if a little child were throwing a tantrum or were, bawling its eyes out or something like that, typically, if you're coming from a place of love or compassion, you're not going to be scolding the child or beating it or anything like that. And so you want to kind of take the same approach to your mind, realizing that it's just kind of throwing a tantrum, so to speak. It doesn't know what to do. It's spinning around, trying to grab at thoughts, trying to put things together. The mind loves to organize information. It loves to be linear. It loves to kind of provide solutions. Ultimately, if you can remember that the mind's just trying to serve you, it may just not know how to do so in the moment. And so the way it works is, again, kind of creating these two personalities within yourself, one being the physical mind, the other being the higher mind or soul, your more compassionate nature. And you just want to start to talk with the physical mind and say things like you would this little child that's spinning out of control or that's throwing its tantrum. So it's, it's there. It's all right. It's all right. It's going to be okay. There. Just soothe the mind. Talk to it. Talk to it like you would this little kid. Hey, I know that things are looking very bleak for you right now. Hey, I know that this seems really difficult. Hey, I know that it feels like you're going through a lot, and I know that you're just trying to serve me. It's going to be okay. You can let all this go. You don't have to figure it out. That's what the soul's there to do. You're just here to experience things. You're just here to take in the data for me. You're just here to provide the information for my senses. They're there. It's all right. We can do this. It's okay, physical mind. You can let it go. You can come back to a place of stillness. It's okay. They're there. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. And you can imagine even, this morning I put my physical mind in my lap, so to speak, and just stroked its back like I would a little kid that's, going through, throwing a fit or going through something, or just, fell off its bike and scraped its knee and is bawling its eyes out. So give your physical mind that space and that love and compassion, and remind it that it doesn't need to figure everything out, that that's the higher mind's job. Remind it that it's okay, that that it's doing its best, that it's trying to serve you, and that it can let all this go. It can literally cast its burdens upon the soul, so to speak, and let all this go. So hopefully this serves you. For my own personal needs, it served me today as I'm going through a big life change where I just recently quit a job, realizing that I've got to step out and just do my own thing. I keep trying to go back to employers and do a 9-to-5 thing, and it's just not working. So I received my last paycheck yesterday or today via direct deposit, and was looking at it, was like, okay, well, shit's about to get real. And so I had to step and use this tool to calm my physical mind down, which was, starting to very easily get back to practice ruts or patterns of worry or doubt of how are you going to do this? How are you going to pay the bills? Are you going to be on the street? Are you going to be destitute? Kind of all those thoughts. Get it back to a place of stillness. So calm it, get it back to a place of stillness to where it's not thinking, to where it's not spinning out of control, to where it's not running through all these old previously ingrained patterns of worry and doubt and all the rest of it, to where the higher mind can take back over and remind the physical mind of its place. It's just here to experience things. It's not here to program your life. It's not here to figure everything out. The higher mind will feed it everything that it needs to know. Calm, stillness, to where you can operate from that place. So hopefully this serves you well. Cheers.